moved in sort of in the summer of 2016, and that winter was quite uncomfortable, I'd say. The one wall heater was just really not cutting it. It blasted out hot air. The hot air would sort of sit under the ceiling. On the floor, it was cold. I literally measured a 10-degree difference between ceiling and floor. So when I started making improvements to the house and the yard, I didn't really know where to start, to be honest. And I think my first move really helped me kind of figure out the next steps, and that was to get an energy assessment done. That was really the very first thing I did. I learned about BayREN and got an energy advisor who also connected me with the assessment person who did the energy assessment. The energy assessment was really fascinating. I learned about a lot of air leaks in the house, and that was also the first step we took to get those just caulked and closed up. Simple things like sweeps on the doors so there's no draft under the door, or caulking around windows and whatnot, and in the attic. And then insulation in the attic, in the walls, and under the subfloor. So for the energy assessment and the insulation, I got a big BayREN rebate. So only $1,500 or so out of pocket for me in the end. And it was such a difference in comfort. Just not having that draftiness definitely held in the warmth more. I was really intrigued with the concept of electrification, to use your own solar, the energy you produce on your own roof, and then use that to run your appliances and not have gas. So to me, it made a lot of sense to go solar, but at the same time electrify, get these appliances. So that's how I did it. I started researching solar panels and also storage, along with heat pumps and a heat pump hot water heater. I wanted all that to come together at the same time so that when the heat pumps are in, they are actually fed by my own electricity. So my PG&E bill, since I electrified, has essentially disappeared. But the much bigger piece is that I'm so aware of all the pieces in my house, what I use, how much appliances use, where that comes from, how I use it and at what time. So the last electrification step that I took was getting an induction stove that replaced my gas stove. And besides looking a lot better than the old gas stove, it's been a smooth transition, although I'd say there is a little bit of a learning curve. Just learning how quickly it heats up, because it is pretty darn quick, and I certainly ruined a couple dishes in the process, but now I'm very happy with it. So one other thing that's really awesome about having gone solar and electrified is just the sense of independence. I don't have to worry about prices going up, PG&E, and although I've only experienced one little blackout, and I was the only house with light on the block, and it only lasted a few minutes, but if that happens again, I'm probably in pretty good shape.